Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the Daily Tarot for Friday, the 7th of January 2022. I think I've got the year right this time. I've shuffled, so I will cut. This is a major arcana reading. Hermit in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse. And death. Okay, well, look, whatever we don't want to look at, or whatever we are not looking at, be that on the individual or on the collective, individual, collective, small scale, big scale, macro, micro, whatever we are not looking at, change is coming anyway. Death in the upright. This is clearly quite big when we get the Hermit and Judgment. This is assessment and reassessment. They're both in the reverse. Now, we had Death in the upright leading the reading yesterday. That's quite nice, isn't it? Leading the reading. And here it is again. Things are changing, whether we like it or not. And that is part of the nature of this card and the kind of change denoted by this card. We don't like it, but it comes anyway. And, sooner or later, as individuals, we have to suck it up. Right, let's see. That's what this change is about. It's about sucking it up. It's about just accepting that it comes. It comes how it comes, when it comes. And it comes to us all. Now, when I was saying that, as it comes, when it comes, I had the Tower in mind, because that comes as it comes and when it comes. But the Tower doesn't happen to everyone. There are some people who maybe get through their whole life without any Tower energy. They're probably quite rare, but it does happen. But this comes to us all. There is a really beautiful democracy about this, a really beautiful pan-human submission to this. So, Hermit, the individual in their cave, considering things. Judgment, the collective in their graves, considering things, or not, because they're in their graves. Both in the reverse. This, whatever it is, comes anyway. Strength in the reverse. High Priestess in the reverse. And looky see, the Tower. Okay. Right, so the only two cards in the upright in this reading, the Tower and Death. Doesn't come to everyone, does come to everyone. Now, what that means to us as an individual, what that means to the child inside us, which is what this card is about, and dealing with the child inside us, learning to moderate and mediate the child inside us who doesn't want to submit. The child inside us wants to have what it wants, when it wants it, how it wants it, now. Sorry, it's in the reverse. And what that means to us as an individual, the really very, very fine grain sense of self represented by the High Priestess here is for the birds today. This change, what can I say? The happens to it all doesn't necessarily happen to it all, but if it happens to you, okay, I'm going to call this reading So Be It. So be it. This is a reading of submission. Okay, it's just having to submit to the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. And that's what we see in this lightning bolt here. Yeah, we built the tower. We thought we were doing the right thing. We thought we were securing ourselves. And schmack. Here in the death card, we accrued this wealth, this power, these tools, these weapons, these jewels, these symbols of self. And it all got swept away. So I'm sorry, this probably isn't a very happy reading, really. But, you know, best off submit to these things. Submit to the lightning and submit to the reaper. Because, you know, if you don't, especially this one, you go running from this one, you'll be running for your whole life. And when, not if, but when it catches you up, you will realise that you spent a shite load of energy running away from something that was going to catch you anyway. And this one, what can I say about this one? The tower in the upright here. Build your tower. Just build it. Because it doesn't matter where you build it. This schmack can catch it any time. So you might as well build it where you want to build it. That is something to do with the freedom, funnily enough, it's all starting to sound a bit subdom, but the freedom of submission. Do what you're going to do. Accept that it will end and build your tower wherever and why ever you want to build it. And take your chances. The child inside will rebel. The intuitive self inside will rebel. All of this stuff that you would like to kind of hoik out maybe and get sorted, maybe you will, maybe you won't. The individual here of the hermit in his cave, will he reach enlightenment? Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But this will come when it's time for it to come. And this will come when it's time for it to come. So build your tower, build your wealth, build your power, and enjoy it, because everything is temporary. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.